But you can't tear down and replace everything. Sometimes a short look backward is the way to a special kind of progress. Jackson Square in San Francisco chose to restore and preserve its Victorian past. Out of rundown, older buildings, it has made a prosperous and attractive home for downtown business. A place to work, a place to live. For many slums, nothing can be done. They are too far gone. They must be uprooted and replaced. But housing for low-income families need not be low-grade housing. Evidence, St. Francis Square in San Francisco, a housing development sponsored in this case by a union. Designed with concern, with attention. Nor does publicly sponsored housing have to be mean and ugly. More evidence, the municipal low-cost housing program in Mount Clemens, Michigan, designed for livability, for the sensibilities of people. But what about rundown urban areas that are not well used? That could be used to attract people with higher incomes, to expand the tax base and breathe new life into the city. One answer, Detroit style. At Lafayette Park, near the heart of the city, the residents drive their cars into an underground parking area. They are home, in the city, but with the gift of space, order, and good design. Not too long ago, in the southwest section of Washington, D.C., the Capitol looked down with shame on its surroundings. Today, another and quite different story. There are times when only complete renewal can answer the need. But there are structures and areas that deserve further life and remind us of what our community has been and can be again. Continuity, preservation of early values. The touches and details that say we care for our own sensibilities and those of our children. This is the story of the Georgetown section of Washington. A story of care, concern, and time taken to set things right. Yet nostalgia is not enough. Searching for betterment, expanding America keeps moving outward for peace, space, privacy, and then, somehow, manages to box itself in again. Deadening in its regularity, saddening in its misuse of natural features, too often the suburban tract seems to have come out of a mimeograph machine. Yet there are ways to break up suburban uniformity, even in the medium cost ranges. Just north of San Francisco, in Marin County, these houses, planned for economy, retain a sense of privacy and individuality. In Virginia, a happy mating of good design, land use, and landscaping. A matter of money? By no means exclusively. For there are expensive suburban homes that misuse the land and abuse the eye. Just as there are others that respect the landscape and delight the senses. The houses well sited, the trees preserved, wires underground where they belong. Life in the suburbs increasingly is life behind the wheel. To stop and shop, perchance to buy. Once he has left his car, let the buyer beware. Too many of the new shopping centers are obstacle courses for people. Concrete and cars. No place for a tree. Very little for human beings. It needn't be that grim. Detroit's Northland Shopping Center can also accommodate the car. 10,000 of them at once. Cars are separated from people and stores. The shopper walks free of auto traffic in malls designed for civilized browsing and buying. Even for the accidental meeting of friends. Beyond trade and merchandise, a concern for the small things that are big. The amenities, the grace notes of sculpture, vegetation, the play of water, a shaded path. The fun of shopping enhanced by touches of taste, color, and form. What suburbia can do, downtown can do equally well. The successful mixing of business and pleasure, commerce and comfort. The special attractions of Rockefeller Plaza in New York City bring people to play, to watch, to pause. These extra touches also draw business into the nearby shops. For big cities only? Hardly. In winter? In all seasons. Canton, Ohio offers the same benefits and pleasures for its 115,000 citizens at Central Plaza. It is not a matter of size or scope. Small things have a large place. A well-designed trash container, trees and flowers to brighten the city, a place to sit, a place to walk that interests the eye. All the details that say beauty and concern, all part of the America we see, the America we can have if we want it. What can we do? What can you do in your community? Look around. Become aware of what's wrong and why. Make a visual survey of your community. Urge your local government and civic leaders to prepare a long-range program for good community design. Demand community tree planting programs, effective ordinances to regulate signs and billboards, to place utility lines underground. Local government cannot do it alone. Business leadership is vital to get these programs moving and to keep them alive. Call on architects and other design professionals to translate human needs and wishes into a harmony of structures and spaces. It takes all three forces: design professionals, government, business leaders, always a now and demanding public. The city or near it? What will it be like 5, 10, 50 years from now? Some things we know. Population mounts. And we build to meet it at a frightening pace. In the next 40 years, we will rebuild America. How well will we do it? What kind of cities will we build for ourselves and our children? Will we have disorder or design? Ugliness or beauty? More than ever, the environment we live in, the America we see, is a matter of choice and of shrinking time.